Hey there, precious little songbird. My name is Violet. I've been singing since I was 8 years old, and I am here to help teach you how to sing. Let us get back to the basics and let us learn together. First of all, we have to ask ourselves, what is singing? Singing is the making of melodic sounds that are pleasing to the ear. In music, we have melodies, and these are a series of notes that sound pleasant. So if I sing a song, I say, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. The melody is the da 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 da. So when we are singing, we are using our voice, and that is our natural instrument. It is something that God has created. Anyone can sing. Every single person has the natural ability to sing. It's just that for you to learn how to sing skillfully, you have to be able to train and to learn, and you have to practice. But anyone can be able to just sing without really thinking about it. So to sing skillfully, what tools do we use? Firstly, we use our minds. Minds are very powerful. We have positive or negative mindsets, and when you are trying to do anything in your life, you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe and speak and say affirming words. Affirming words are words that help us to believe in ourselves, to add value to ourselves. We say, I believe in myself. I can do this. With practice and with time and with patience, I can be able to sing well. I want to encourage you, little one, don't compare yourself to other people. When we compare, it means that I look at someone else who's singing and then I start saying, oh, well, they sing better than me. I suck. No, you don't suck. You can see someone who is better than you, but instead of comparing, study them and see what they do better than yourself and be patient and try and imitate so that you can be able to improve. You can do this one day at a time. Another tool that we use is our bodies. So singing is a very physical thing. You see that I have a body, and this is a body. I have my head, I have my shoulders, I have my body, and God has given us a breath, and with that breath, we use that as the power to sing. We take a deep breath, and then we breathe out. Take a deep breath in, and then breathe out. So breathing is the power that we use. For you to sing well and to sing properly, you need to learn how to control your air. You take the air in, you have your lungs, you have some muscles in your rib cage called your diaphragm muscles. And over time, you need to learn how to control this. So we breathe in, and then I'm not holding my breath, but I'm singing. And if I sing this little light of mine, I say, this little light of mine. Another breath. I'm gonna let it shine. Another breath. This little light of mine. Another breath. I'm gonna let it shine. So notice that when I sing, I take in breath before. You have to take in the air first. La 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 la. So what I want to explain here is simply when we breathe in, you have your lungs in your body. So you will see that there's an expansion when I take a deep breath. And then when I breathe out, the lungs contract, they shrink. So when I breathe in, out. When I breathe out, shrinks. So we want to sing in such a way where we are controlling our airflow, the way we are releasing the air, and we want to measure phrases. So the first line I said, this little light of mine. So I breathe in, and then with one breath of air, I want to say one phrase, one sentence, one idea. I want to say, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. So I'm not holding my breath. I don't want to say this little Like, no, we want to be efficient. We want to be efficient with our breath. And as a singer, as you grow in skill, when you listen to skilled singers, you find that they can really increase the length of time, and they can actually use one breath and end up saying a lot of words. So it becomes quite impressive. At first, you'll find that it's a struggle. But when you practice over time, you say, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Whew. As you can see, it's quite depleting, but it's because I'm taking in the air and I'm controlling. And you learn how to get your diaphragm muscles, instead of you just breathing in, expanding, and then just releasing all the air at once. Little by little by little, it becomes like a bag concept where you start shrinking it. If you ever take a bag or a balloon, you can blow in the air, and then you can just, and it'll just fly all over the place. Or you can blow in the air, you can hold it, you can control it, and you can release it slowly. I will have to get a balloon next lesson so that I can visually represent this, but that is the concept of singing. Correct breathing is your foundation. This is January 2023. I'm just coming from December, and I'm a worship leader at Capital City Baptist Church. We do Christmas songs, and they have a lot of long phrases. Christmas songs teach us to really have to learn to control our breathing, because, for example, if I say, joy to the world, the Lord is come, let earth receive her King. You see, there's a lot. I'm trying to find another song. We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse afar. One other song that gives us a lot of trouble is the Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Otherwise, if you're not breathing correctly, you'll say which doesn't sound nice. With singing, we want it to be smooth. It's like churning butter. Or have you ever seen ice cream? You go to an ice cream parlor. There's a machine, and you see it's mixing the ice cream so it's all nice and smooth. So you want those syllables to be pronounced, and you want to stretch them and make them nice and long. There are other techniques where you break up sounds deliberately. That is called staccato. If I say ha 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 ha, but that is deliberate. But in a normal sequence of pronouncing phrases, we don't usually sing like ha ha ha. That's like when you're laughing. But normally I can say ha, or I can say holy. That is moving on to the concept of vocal warm-ups. So as I was saying, just to summarize, when we're singing, we're using our mind, being positive. We're using our body, correct breathing. We also have to use vocal warm-ups. So as a musician, you have to think of yourself as an athlete. You are exercising, you are working, you are using your voice so you can train yourself and skillfully become like a gymnast. So you have to do warm-ups in the same way where before an athlete starts working out, they start doing their stretches. You want those muscles to get warm and very elastic. Otherwise, they become stiff and you can have injuries. With singing, it's the same thing. So we want to do vocal warm-ups. So vocal warm-ups can be very, very simple, and then we can build it up and make it complicated. I will use my guitar as an aid. I've been playing guitar since I was 12. So I will do what is called the major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So with singing, we have different types of voices. You can sing low. You can sing what we call mid-range, or we can sing super high. So I can sing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Or I can sing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Just want to share a few singing tips. When you are singing, you really need to be healthy. You need to really look after yourself. You need to eat healthily. You need to eat fruits and vegetables and get vitamins and nutrients. You need to get enough sleep so that you're not tired. When we sing, we need to have lots of energy. You need to be strong and look after yourself. I'm someone where I like to exercise, so you can go for a power walk, you can go jogging, you can play volleyball, tennis, you can go swim, you can go cycle, you can just do some jumping jacks and have some fun, but it's good to be in good physical shape. Singing is something that's a strenuous activity. You really do push yourself. So when you are physically fit, it helps you to have endurance. When we say endurance, it means that you can go on for a long time without getting tired. And I know that we love to have our little treats, but we want to control ourselves. We need to exercise self-control. When you are a singer, it's all about discipline. You can't just be crazy and just do whatever you want. You have to focus, and you have to really make sure that you don't want anything to ruin, to compromise your efforts. So things like chocolate, sweets, fizzy drinks, and sugar, and things like milk, they coat your vocal cords. God is really amazing. He gave us vocal cords, and they vibrate and they create sound. But when you're just eating lots of sugar and lots of junk, they cover that. Once, when I was attending a praise team practice, we were just relaxing, and I drank a Coke right before I had to go on stage, and I found I was gassy, I was burping, I just failed to sing. And then I realized singers need to be very careful. I made sure that before I sing, I say no, and it's a discipline. I have to sacrifice. I have to forego this, not forever, but just a little while, so that I can sing my best, because I want to do my best. I want to be excellent. When we sing, we want to be excellent. So that was just a tip. And chocolate is a great reward. After you've done your hard work, you can go and ask your mom or dad, Mom, Dad, I've been working super hard. I'm making progress with my singing. Can I go have some chocolate or go for ice cream? And in this singing course, we are going to work. We're going to learn songs. We're going to put up a show, a concert. And at the end of that, it is totally okay to go and treat yourself. We call that reward and self-motivation. It keeps us going. Otherwise, it just makes it seem as if it's a lot of work. It's not fun. We're getting bored. We're getting fed up. We're getting impatient. But good things come for those who work hard.